Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Bertrude and today we're using the most unholiest of unholy builds. It's El Diablo. So this is a level 60 build. We've got 40 Vigour, 18 Strength, 16 Dex and then we've got 40 Faith. In our flask we're using the Flame tier to boost our fire attacks and the Opaline Hard tier for the damage negation. And here's a quick look at the armour and talismans we're using on the build. Our main weapons on the build will be two Inquisitor Girandoles, two really cool spears that also have blood build up, and then in our second weapon slot we've got a dagger that's equipped with Endure. Then we've got Sergio Flame, Giant's Flame Take Thee, Inescapable Frenzy, and then last but not least we've got our buff, Flame Grant Me Strength. And that's the build guys, it's the Dark Overlord himself, Satan. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the content, but it's time for you lot to get your feet up, relax and enjoy the video. Okie dokie guys, it's time to be on your toes and get running because the Dark Overlord himself has arisen from the 7 circles of hell. He's come up above to the lands between to claim some souls to take back to the deep dark depths of hell, to reap torture and turmoil on for the rest of all eternity. You don't want to get caught by Satan himself. He's going to come and invade you, he's going to kill you, and then he's going to take your soul and torture you for the end till the end of time. So it's not a very good situation for you to be in guys. You don't want to be invaded by the devil himself. And yes, he is evil to the absolute core, and there's nothing more he enjoys than causing misery and agony to the unfortunate souls who he's got locked, trapped down in the dark. That's what he enjoys to do most, but on his days off, when he's got a bit of free time and he just wants a break from causing absolute agony and turmoil and torture and misery and all of that juicy good stuff what he likes doing, on his days off, just to burn off a bit of steam, he likes to come up top and do a bit of invading in the lands between. And if he finds you and kills you, as I said, he's not just going to claim the runes from you, he's going to claim your soul. So it's a double-header guys. It's all or nothing when you're fighting the devil. You just want to make sure he doesn't kill you. You want to try and send him home, or at least send him home from that invasion and hope he doesn't invade you again. Turn off the finger guys, turn off the taunter's tongue. If you manage to escape capture once, you don't want to risk it on the second time. Honestly, it's just not worth it guys. It's not worth having your soul dragged down to hell for the rest of all eternity. Believe me, you don't want to go down there guys. It's not a fair I want for any of you. So turn that taunter's tongue off. But as I said, the devil here is a good build, you know. He's a level 60 build and he's got some good kit. Look at the fashion. The fashion is absolute top tier. I mean, what more do you expect from Satan? There's only one kind of look we was ever going to go for, and I think we've pretty much nailed it. But it doesn't leave us with the biggest defences and poise, but that's absolutely fine because we're just a strong build and we can manage without all that. Our weapons, 2 Inquisitor Girandoles. Have you ever seen 2 weapons that are more suited to a build than this? I don't think you have. I don't think I have. I don't think anyone has. Satan definitely hasn't. He's tried some other weapons, you know. Satan had a look at a greatsword once, and he looked at it and he said, "It's spiky. It can do some, do some damage. It can inflict some pain, but it's only got 1 spike on it, and I wanted something with 3 spikes and a bit of candlelight as well, just to add to the aesthetic and the whole fiery theme of the devil." So I went, he went with the Inquisitor Girandoles, and it was just a perfect match. He just thought it was a perfect fitting weapon for the Dark Overlord. So we went with the Inquisitor Girandoles, and they're really strong because they also cause a bit of blood loss build up, and they're just absolutely spot on. They're the best weapons that you could ever put on a build. For Satan, it's just a perfect fit. Now I just want to draw a bit of attention to this invasion. I was fighting one-on-one with Chillin' Dylan here, and he wasn't intimidated by Satan whatsoever. He just wanted a one-on-one with the Dark Overlord, the unclean one. He wanted to test his mettle, and test his mettle he did. We have a really good one-on-one here, really good fight. We get him down low, we managed to grab him here in the Inescapable Frenzy, and look at this, Chillin' Dylan here backs up, and a lot of hosts would take that chance to heal. You know, we both give each other, the bow beforehand. It's obviously a fair one-on-one, but you get these situations a lot where you get them down to low health and then the horse will just go and heal up anyway. But Chillin' Dylan here didn't heal, stayed respectful, and we just had a great fight. We got the kill, and on that occasion, Chillin' Dylan, we don't take his soul down to hell and torture him for the rest of all eternity because he's just such a cool dude. If you're as cool as Chillin' Dylan in that occasion, Satan's going to give you a free pass. Because he's just, he's not all bad, he is evil to the absolute core, but there is a little bit of respect in there if you give him a good one-on-one like that. Some people don't deserve to have the souls captured and tortured for the rest of all eternity, and Chillin' Dylan definitely didn't. But fair play to Chillin' Dylan, that was a great one-on-one. And now we're on to the next one, guys. We've got this duo here, we've got this big old fat boy with a big greatsword, and we've got his mate, the mage here, spamming us with all that magey blue stuff. And watch this, Giant's Flame take thee. I know he's following me. Squidozzel there with the Giant's Flame take thee, nice and crispy, get burned to a crisp. And I just finish him off with the Inquisitor Grindelwalds. And that was a good invasion. This kit overall is really, really good. I love the incantations that we're using. I think the incantations all fit the theme of the devil really, really well. We've got all the fire-based well, not all the fire-based incantations, but the 3 incantations that we're using are fire-based. We've got All Flame, which is like the surge of flame that we shoot out from our hands. Not very good. It's not very good at all, to be honest with you, but we use it, and if you get someone really low health and you finish them off with the All Flame, it's super stylish. But that's a very niche situation to find yourself in. But you can still use it for a bit of harassment. Then obviously we've got Giant's Flame take thee, the big old fireball. Just an absolutely epic incantation. It's really hard not to just stand there and just spam this constantly. I try and use it sparingly, you know what I mean? I try and pick my moments, because it does a lot of damage, and you could just have the whole, you could have every invasion just dominated by that one incantation if you wanted to. It's that strong, but I try and not do that. And then last but not least, we've got Inescapable Frenzy. Again, I just think it's the perfect incantation for Satan. What kind of incantation is more suited than an incantation that causes madness build-up? If anyone's going to cause madness build-up, it's going to be the devil. After all the torture he's putting you through, you're going to go a little bit crazy, aren't you? And it just looks perfect, It's just grabbing you and sucking your soul out through your eyeballs. And then I was actually using that for a while, and I was struggling to land it because I was getting stunned out of the animation on the build-up. So that's why I put the dagger with the endure on there. So we use the endure on the dagger, and that helps us poise through that last bit of the animation and actually land that incantation a lot more successfully. Since I did that, yeah, the success rate of that incantation went up massively. Now watch this invasion, guys. Sometimes you do an invasion and it just leaves you absolutely ashamed of yourself at the end. Yeah, I am the devil, I am Satan, but even Satan, finds himself blushing about something every now and then. I've got these two chasing me down. I've got a typical Kevin. He's got the jellyfish shield, he's got the Bloodhound's fang, he's got Radan's armour. He looks like an absolute clown, and I'd love nothing more than to take his soul back down to hell with me. But watch this, I go to heal up, I accidentally use the Phantom Finger, and I get myself killed. I'm an absolute muppet. It's not the first time that's happened to me, and it definitely won't be the last. But I'm sure we've all done that ourselves at one point or another, used the Phantom Finger when we was meant to heal, and we've just absolutely screwed ourselves over. But I thought it was quite funny, so I've included it in the video. Now this is the last invasion of the video, guys, but the one part of the kit that I've not actually spoke about yet is the Regal Omen Burn. We've got that equipped on our hotbar, and when we use that we get the big explosion of dark energy out of our chest, and it releases all of those dark spirits that chase our foes down. If you've been watching the invasions in the background, you'll see that I use that opportunity sometimes to chase our foes down and inflict a bit of damage, or I might use that opportunity to launch a Giant's Flame take thee at them when they're not paying attention to me because they're too worried about running away from all of those dark entities. It's a really good bit of kit, and it really does suit this build, and it just flows with the rest of our kit really, really well. But yeah, overall, guys, this build is really strong. You can see now we're using the Regal Omen Burn, and we're getting those big dark orbs that chase our foe down. and it gives us chance to work around some other offense in that moment. But yeah, this kit, super strong build, really fun, really good playstyle. I've actually got another video coming out with some more invasions from this build because I went on an absolute killing spree. I was invading with this one for a few hours, I was having so much fun, and I got loads of invasion clips to use, so I thought rather than doing one mega long invasion video, I'll just split them up and do 2 shorter ones. So this is the last invasion for this video, guys, but there will be a follow-up video coming with some more invasions from Satan. And I told a little white lie there is actually one more invasion after this one, following this one up, where we invade 2 players in the tunnels down in the sewers, but they've just got to level the vigor. Just watch this last invasion now, just level your vigor, boys. It's absolutely disgraceful. Just level your vigor. You'll know what I mean when you see it, guys. But look after yourselves, look after each other. I really hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again soon with some more invasions from Satan.